Hey, what is going on, everybody? You guys know me. I am Adam, Shauna's co-host when it comes to the Friday night streams, as well as the different Eminence events that we cast together. Um, I work for Eminence as a caster. I do my podcast stuff, and you guys hear my spiel every week. So let's go and talk to Corey. Corey, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, what's going on? My name's Corey, also known as that TCG guy on the internet and anywhere you can find things on the internet. I stream Commander every Tuesday and Thursday, though Tuesdays are kind of turning into variety day. So I'll do a little bit of Digimon, do a little bit of Flesh and Blood, Marvel Snap, because that seems to be the new hotness that people are really into.
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, but it is. Gotta go where the people are.
Yep.
So I do that. I also have a pretty big charity stream coming up on November 20th. It's going to be a 14-hour charity stream all day. Proceeds are going to the Cure Alzheimer's Fund, which is based out here in Massachusetts, where I live. So super excited about that. Going to have giveaways, lots of fun guests, and so that'll be happening later this month.
Extremely sick. Nicco, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Nothing. I am nowhere near as exciting as any of these people here. I just play Magic for fun, and not that you guys don't, but I just mean I can't do anything else. My brain won't allow me to. So yeah.
Wait, this game's fun?
Sometimes.
That's news to me.
It's mostly fun when I get to trash talk Shauna, but that's kind of about it.
Incredible. All right, I'm Shauna. I am a caster as well as Adam for Eminence TV Live. We're going to be at Silicon Dynasty in San Jose on January 13th to 15th. Tickets sell out pretty fast for those. I don't know if they're sold out yet. Honestly, I haven't kept up with anything in the last 2 months while I started work again. But if there are tickets still available, you'll find those at Eminence MTG on Twitter. And
I can actually tell you right now exactly how many tickets are
that
left.
is so incredibly helpful. You have no idea.
Right, I can do that. Here we go. By entry, so there are 132 tickets remaining.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's a 168-person event. So make sure that you pick up your tickets and get down there.
Yeah, it's an extremely fun time. If you've ever played cEDH casually with your friends, or if you have ever played in a tournament locally, I think regardless of where you're at, just experiencing the kind of tournament atmosphere of a very welcoming community is very fun and interesting, and it makes you kind of like push yourself to your limits, and it's just like a great like buzzing energy to be around when everybody is trying to win no matter what, sometimes to the point of like anger or stress, and it's like it's good angry because people are angry that they've misplayed. I wanted to actually kill myself last time I misplayed on a big fucking tournament. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But if for some reason you can't make it out to Silicon Dynasty, I know it's very far. A lot of East Coasters play cEDH. Punt City 2 is from March 24th to 26th in Phoenixville.
Named after Shauna.
Yes, named after me. Yeah, Mike reached out to me and he was like, we just can't nail down a name for these events. And I was like, well, let me tell you about my past weekend. And he was like, that's perfect, thank you. We have a couple more events that are a little too far down the line to mention, but none of the events would be possible without our amazing sponsors, Moxfield and the Epic Storm. Moxfield is kind of my, a little bit more my wheelhouse, and the Epic Storm is a little bit more of Adam, and I would probably say Scoots' wheelhouse, but Moxfield is great. I don't know if you guys saw, but they just released a tweet either today or yesterday about how they're making like a Twitter on Moxfield because I must have missed the train where people said Twitter was getting canceled, but they're now making like a social media platform on a deck building website, which is something that no other deck building website definitely has. And also it's the best deck building website that exists in the multiverse, so it's like no competition. Once you've built a deck on Moxfield, building a deck on any other website kind of feels like you're running through a pile of nails for no reason and for no reward. So if you haven't given it a try and you're like, wow, I'm really addicted to Tapped Out and it's all I've ever known, I promise it is worth the attempt. I know, it's horrible. That was my like, not actually, but as my like a big gripe with the Command Zone is that they were just like so deeply rooted and Tapped Out, and I was like, please guys, just like 1 minute. Can I take a minute of your time, please?
My brother in Christ.
Yeah, honestly. But Adam, tell us about the Epic Storm and what they do.
Sure. So our other sponsor is the Epic Storm. The Epic Storm is created by Bryant Cook and is a resource for mainly legacy content, otherwise just amazing deck builders in the community. They sponsor all of our events because they, like most cEDH players, we're all spikes, and they enjoy competitive comp REL gameplay. So Eminence, being one of the pioneers of cEDH at the tournament level, they support us. And so make sure that you go support them. You can find them at theepicstorm.com. You can join the Combo Cabal and become a patron of the Epic Storm. Get deck building advice, get mulligan advice, and plenty more with great content from people like Bryant Cook and Alex McKinley.
Extremely cool. Now, this is the part where we'd start playing Magic, and I really want to do that, but unfortunately, Nico's webcam is like angled so severely that I just can barely understand what's happening.
Like, it's because I'm like trying to like hide like some of this stuff on the desk, and like, you know, I got too many.
Oh god.
I got like too many piles of cards, you know.
Oh my god, there's like 2 inches left of this playmat area is my Starbucks apron that I just haven't been bothered to move. But you just got the angles.
Listen, let me show you some angles. About two. Look at all those piles. It ain't good.
That's a lot of piles.
I told you this deck was just built.
I don't think like piles and piles of Magic cards is like unappealing to a Magic player audience. I think if anything, they'll admire the dedication.
That's fair. That's fair.
Know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are we with mulligans? I know I've been kind of spotty.
I think our mulligans are good. Did we ever decide a turn order?
No,
Miss Shauna in first seat.
Oh, I don't know why that happened.
Awfully convenient, yeah.
No, it's fine. I'll just make this gemstone caverns in my hand much better. That's all.
Will it?
Yeah. If I'm not first, I think it's pretty good.
Do you guys want to randomize, or do you want to roll for turn?
Oh, we should roll for turn. That always feels more real.
I don't know. This randomized thing looks pretty good.
No, sorry. The man said roll. The man
Does everybody have 2d6 available?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right, that is a 6, but it is double, so I can go again if I need to.
What? What's that, Monopoly rule?
Yeah. That was also in the terms and conditions that we played by Monopoly rules. Highland Wars cards.
Oh my
Matthew.
Snake Eyes? That's a win, right?
I got a 10.
10? All right. I rolled a 7.
Okay, so it sounds like it is.
I think it's going to be Corey.
First, which Corey is Nerdworks, which is hilarious. And then Adam.
That's my old.
Me,
my
and
old,
then somebody with Snake Eyes over here. Okay.
Oh my god. Listen, where I'm from, this lets you go first.
Yeah, true. It turns out, I really thought that was universal until I left our game store, Nico, and then I was like, what the
Definitely
fuck,
not.
guys? Like,
Definitely not universal.
So it's
cheering.
I think so. Maybe it's just a Midwest thing, because in my locals, as long as you call Snake Eyes, it means you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta
yeah.
But the problem is that like we're not used to calling it because we never had to do that because it was just known, you know, as a house rule. Okay,
Like Game of Thrones, you know, it is known.
I'm keeping 5. If you're looking at Twitch, you can see what I'm keeping. It's not great, but guys, I am not kidding when my first 2 hands. When I say that my first 2 hands were actually trash garbage, like they were unkeepable. I think I had like my last hand was gemstones as my only land, so not possible. If you hear any squeaking, my dog recently got a ball.
one land gemstone. That sounds like a perfect Niv-Mizzet hand. You know,
I don't think
it's just
so.
the slow roll game. I'm in
many,
favor of that.
I don't know how many color pips you think I have, but it's. Nico, is this really the best we're getting webcam wise?
Whoa. Listen.
Like
I have a webcam like arm somewhere.
Oh my god! So now it's being held up by like cotton balls and like popsicles.
It's literally hanging off my screen. Not even cotton balls.
Incredible. Okay.
I know, right? That's pretty impressive. That's
so
what I'm
glad
saying.
That my massive Twitter following didn't like push you to you need to find a webcam arm. Like
we already went over this. The reason you have a massive Twitter following is because all I do is send them your way.
Is that do you see me flexing on you right now with like my sweet webcam like adjustments?
Oh my god! Look at the detail.
Oh my god, this is unreal.
Listen, those veins didn't get there for nothing. I'm gonna need a close up again.
Okay. I'm too illiterate to find out if this name is supposed to be a thing for something. But B101NF0 Mater just used his little channel points for the first time I think in ever, and
that's
lost.
Bioinformator.
We lost
He is
me,
a crazy hype guy.
That's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna figure out my situation here because I have. Okay, here we go. I'm using.
At least my webcam works.
Okay, says the guy who can see half his board right now.
Listen, you can see all the board that you need to see here.
Well, I'm really happy I left pants on for this stream because something tells me I'm gonna have to do that again throughout the.
Just gonna say I cannot get up. I forgot about that.
Oh my lord! Oh god. Okay, so I'm keeping 5. What are you guys keeping?
I kept first 7.
All right,
7.
Let's play some Magic before we lose some people to the masses. All right.
All right.
Corey, if there are no pre-games, lead us off.
I have no pre-games.
Alrighty. I'm so nervous. Here we go.
Don't be. I have 5 cards.
Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me who believes in you.
I believe in my grandfather's
Force of Will?
I'm just going to play the Scolding Tarn and then crack it right away for Steam Vents and Pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, my deck's upside down. That's nice. We're going to start with this Underground Sea right here. And we're going to slap down this Mystic Remora.
Ooh,
My glob.
Oh, I hate that.
Not a fan.
No response.
And
no response, however.
You're good.
There's no responses to the Mystic Remora. I'm going to pass my turn.
Fantastic. I will draw this card, which is fucking hilarious. Incredibly
Also
funny.
Gamora.
Okay, and then I will play this. Mana Confluence is land for turn. I will consider my options for a moment, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah, let's go.
I
Draw
don't
for
like
turn.
these play patterns, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I am also saddened about this, but it must be done.
It must be done.
I'll play this command tower,
That sounds
and
like something you say
then
before you feed a fish.
no, we're gonna play this Esper Sentinel. We don't feed the fish here.
Fuck yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, and then I'll say go.
You know
I would just like to
this
point out as well that you were complaining about your lighting situation. This lighting is terrible.
It is really bad.
It is. I have those Elgato key lights that I've been meaning to set up because every time we do this, you complain about my lighting.
So you're telling me you have a full ass top tier stream setup scattered around your house?
I mean, more or less. I used to stream all the time when I wasn't working and I had no job.
Right, you have the green screen and everything too.
Yeah, right. I have the green screen.
This is
So
incredibly upsetting.
I see that island, Corey. It's looking hot.
Yep. I'm just going to drop an island and pass a turn.
Nice. Nico, you should move your
a man
webcam
of culture.
up slightly
All
so
right.
that you're not covered by our overlay.
I'm gonna.
No, not you, your face webcam. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. By proxy of mistake, you actually kind of fixed your webcam.
Perfect. See,
Oh no.
it's meant to
So-
be. Oh, and yours broke.
Oh no.
untap here.
We can
I'm
only
going
have one,
to in my upkeep have a Mystic Remora trigger.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pay for the trigger,
The gasp.
Unfortunate.
and then we're going to draw for turn. Okay, that does something. I think that will utilize it. I'll play this Ottawara, Soaring City,
That's not how
as
you use that.
Love to see it.
my
Love to see it.
land for turn, and I'll just pass the turn.
You're telling me the bane of my fucking existence is now on the field and useless? I'll take it. All right, I'll draw this card. Kind of.
Write
Kind of not
writes
happy to
that
see
one
right
down
now.
for later.
I will play this.
Oh, we're hitting land drops.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm playing this Valakut Stoneforge tapped and past the.
Oh my god, tap lands. Okay, untap.
Listen. You never know when you need a one-side wheel.
I mean,
Wait.
that's fair.
Are we this scared of the Mystic Remora, guys? We're just gonna keep passing.
And
Absolutely
play this
terrified.
Underground Sea. And I don't want to feed the fish, so I'm gonna pass as well.
Incredible. I love it.
Damn it.
It's a good table.
I can't keep doing this.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Possibly
You
pay
can't
for
keep
it.
getting away with it.
Now that we've showed him that we mean business, I'm sure he'll let it die.
I know.
Nah,
I feel like we got-
I was gonna say that's definitely a cause
As long as
for
as long as
petty pay.
as I keep hitting land drops, I'm gonna be pretty happy.
Oh my gosh.
all
Guys
right.
playing stacks in TNT.
Shit. I'm so sorry, everybody. I got to do it at least once.
Oh
There
no!
we
It's
go.
okay.
There we go.
Now
I'm gonna
we
play
can all
this-
feed it though.
I'm gonna play this Goblin Bombardment.
I hope it was
Ooh,
worth it.
Goblin Bombardment. That card is
And
really
then
good.
I'm going to play this Is It Boiler Works, and I'll bounce my island back to my hand.
Sure. I have a trigger on that Goblin Bombardment. Would you like
Oh,
to
yeah,
pay?
I got nothing for you. I can't pay
Dang.
anything.
Oh yes, let's do a draw.
And then I'll pass. Yeah, for both. Yeah, shit.
All right, cool.
I'm,
All right,
I'm a terrible player.
I'm gonna
Don't
untap
say
in
that,
my
Corey.
upkeep. My
The North remembers.
I got this Mystic Remora trigger, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for it.
No, gasps in Spanish.
And then I'm going
Like,
to
yeah, no, it's
draw.
Can you repeat that? I don't speak Spanish.
Extra, you know I don't speak Spanish.
We're going to.
Nico, while he's considering, just go to OBS and move your face cam up a little bit.
Oh,
Click,
yeah.
Just click and
Good
drag
call.
so we can see you above the overlay.
Yeah.
Yakers. Let's
Like how far? Like
Oh,
are we
that's
talking like
perfect.
right?
Oh no, that's too far. Go back
Too
down
far,
a little
too
bit.
far?
Okay, go back down.
Right.
Go back
Up.
down. Keep on going.
let's
Up.
shock in an
Stop.
Overgrown Tomb.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
Gonna
down to 38. It's a good time.
Yep, gonna shock in this Overgrown Tomb and pass the turn.
Fantastic. Okay, untap. Upkeep. Draw this card. Please be a land. Oh, nuts. Well,
Nuts.
that is unfortunate. I guess we are. Dude, girl dick energy just followed, but it's girl redacted energy, which is hilarious. Okay,
Quinn,
well,
what's up?
I'm just gonna apologize in advance. I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
go ahead and tap this mana confluence. I'm gonna lose a life as soon as I navigate back to my spell table screen. There we go. And then I'm going to cast this Ponder. I will
Esper
go ahead
Sentinel
and
trigger.
Pay for the Esper. Adam, you can draw.
Okay.
Oh my god. The Caucasity.
Is Ponder good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ponder's also.
Fantastic. All right, I will look at the top 3. Hope to see a land. We can do it. You want to look at my
Are you
top
guys in-
3 chat? Oh, this is kind of spicy.
Are you guys intimidated by me and Shauna's foils?
They're
Not
shaking
even-
their boots. I can hear them.
Not really. You see this command tower? This is foil. You know?
Oh, that
many
thing is
foils?
pretty nice.
They banned Girl Dick Energy's account. That's unfortunate.
Already?
They did it out of fear. Well, it was Girl Dick Energy before, but they banned it. So now it's
They
Girl
weren't ready
Redacted
for it.
Energy.
Wow.
Okay, so we did not find the land, but I think we did find something one better.
I'm just gonna put this Jeweled Lotus into play.
Yeah, right.
Listen,
I'm gonna feed the fish again.
I would never in my life. However, I do really want to land. However, I think the likelihood of Adam keeping Mr. Moore around again is lower than it ever has been this game. So I think we're going to hang on to this, obviously putting this card in the back because we don't need it at the moment, and then I think putting this card on the draw. Listen, Drew, this is normally not happening. I went down to 5. So I think we go in this order in terms of drawing, and I think that we call that a day. All right, so I will draw off a Ponder, and I will pass the turn.
Draw. Oh,
Well,
baby.
everybody's fed the fish but you, Zeta. So.
I know. It's heinous because now I feel like I have to make up for that.
Oh, you really don't. You really don't, though.
You're kind of behind the table at this point.
Stay
That's
up
what I'm
on that high
saying.
horse. No, just like I was only catching up from my 5-card start.
Yeah, but like I hate that. God, this fish is heinous.
I hope I'm not the only one who like sorts my hand by mana value because it just like it's so nice, and I can.
Adam,
easily
how many
access it.
cards do you have in hand?
In my hand, I don't think
Yeah.
that information matters, but I'll share it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards in hand. One more than a
Alright.
normal hand.
One too many, then. Okay.
Oh, he's been deterred. Thank you.
I have to discard them at the end of my turn, though. Like they
I
don't really do
know.
anything in the
Poor
discard
boy.
pile.
Oh,
I
yes,
know.
of course.
Unless you can play them all, in which case that's even worse.
No, dorks don't tap the turn they come down.
Thankfully.
Oh my gosh.
I don't wanna.
Then don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I really don't
I'm
think he
gonna-
pays for the Remora this time. I really don't think so. And I know he's
100% he pays for it. 100% he's
I
gonna
know
pay
he's
for it.
gonna pay for it just to make me upset a little bit, just to make me kind of.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If he pays for it, I'm going crazy next turn.
No, you're incentivizing him.
All this
Giving
known
him
information.
Clear
Um,
reward.
So, yep, I'll pass the turn. Go ahead.
Corey, I swear to God, if we
Corey's gonna feed the shit out of it. I already
Corey,
know.
Oh,
if we
no.
see a single signet out of you,
Oh, that's it. It's just a signet.
Or you
Everything
mustn't.
else is fine.
I've resisted. You mustn't.
Oh, that's a different island. Okay, we know Corey's got another island in hand.
What are you talking about?
okay,
That's crazy.
okay.
That's crazy. You would even suggest that.
Corey, you're just giving the table for information about your hand. That's
yeah,
just
yeah.
really
This is
insane.
free.
No, they were all the same. They've been the same island this whole time. I don't know. It's crazy that you would even
Ridiculous.
insinuate that. All right. Okay. Fine. Sure. Yeah. Pass. Why not?
Yes,
okay,
Here we are.
We're passing. Okay,
a man of culture.
Moment of truth. Everybody hold your breath.
Here we are.
untap.
He's like, all right, pay for the fish.
We've got an upkeep trigger.
I want you to know that I
And-
had a meeting with my district manager today about like promoting from manager and training to assistant manager, and I am less nervous about that prospect than I am right now.
Yeah, let's see how we're feeling. I have 8 cards in hand. I could not pay for the fish. I could be a cheeky boy. If I'm a cheeky boy, then it works out for me, maybe. No. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's pay for the fish.
Fuck.
And
I
then
mean, hooray! That's what I expected.
and then I'll draw for turn.
Mm.
I'm sorry I
Oh.
have to do this to everyone.
We got we got rewarded.
I
too.
mean, to be fair,
you have a mana confluence in play, Shauna?
I do.
Okay, I'll play this exotic orchard as my land for turn.
I've never wanted you more dead than I do in this moment.
We're gonna tap the exotic orchard for a green, and we're gonna play this noble hierarch.
Whew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my hand. I'll pass the turn.
I just realized, Nicco, that your Esper Sentinel is backwards, and that it's a little unsettling.
Really?
All right, I drew this
Perfect.
card.
Oh, yeah,
You guys
everything
remember
is.
from the Ponder.
Wait, is all
If
now?
you remember from the Ponder, you do remember that it's not a land. Now, we are faced with a tough decision here, because I'm at the point where Adam has 7 cards in hand, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And we are, thank you, Matthew. Thanks. So we're at the point where, what I like to call a decision point, where we can either, with the knowledge that Nicco will be playing a minimum of 6 non-creature spells, I can just go ahead and play my hand optimally. And
Listen, you play everything, and I'm gonna play suboptimally, and then you're gonna be the evil villain of the table, and it's gonna be perfect.
okay, but I think I already was, because of how much prior talent and victory I
Oh.
brought to the table.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
was already the target. Oh,
Mm,
or
prob-
we can do. I think we can do this table, and on the slim chance that it happens, I think we go back to normal. Okay, so I think that yeah, let's do it. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna cast this.
Oh,
mana
God.
crypt. I'm gonna cast this.
Oh,
Mana
no.
crypt.
I have a Mystic Armor trigger.
Go for it.
And I have an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Go for it.
Yes.
How many counters can they run, really? Like, realistically?
I mean, realistically, right?
Okay.
I'll pass priority on the mana crypt.
Pass the mana crypt.
You're good.
Pass the mana crypt. Fantastic. I'm going to tap out. I'm going to lose 1 from the confluence. Go to 38, and I will cast this Treasonous Ogre.
Oh, God.
Not feeding the fish. I just want to make a note. How good is Treasonous Ogre?
Treasonous Ogre. Oh my gosh.
It's a good card. Notable good card.
Yeah. Do you have anything for Treasonous Ogre?
What, like a force of will?
I pass priority on the Treasonous
Like
Ogre.
a literal force of will is what you need.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, dude. Treasonous Ogre seems sweet, Shauna.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this here, Lotus Petal. I'm not paying for the Mystic Remora.
Okay, Mystic Remora.
I realize that the left side of my screen is just really bad for glare, so let's just move the commander out of the way and just fix that little situation we had there.
Interestingly enough, I'm looking at the screen and it's now driving me crazy now that you've pointed it out that it's flipped.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're doing
Yeah.
okay because we only got one blue on the board right now, so
Yeah,
there's
one-
no Niv.
How
coming
bad
down
can
to it.
one blue be?
I'll pass on
Famous,
the Lotus Petal.
famous last words.
Until
I'll
you
also pass.
see my illegal 2 more Lotus Petals.
Whoa!
Okay.
Playing.
Gonna play this.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this Lotus Petal for a blue.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gonna play this Jeweled Lotus.
Any illegal responses to my mana ability?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and lose a total of 6 left, going down to 32 to add 2 red mana to my mana pool, and I will attempt to Time Twister, not paying for the Mr. Gamora.
Time Twister. Not paying for the Mr. Kimura.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
I have a response to the Time Twister,
Okay.
Mhm.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna Vamp Tutor, not paying for the Mr. Gamora.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just drawing him into more answers. I see, but he's like
I'll-
super tapped out. Like he's got to
I'll
have the
draw.
force here, and he has no fierce capability. So like,
Okay. I drew off my Remora.
you got
Okay.
it.
So
I have no response to the Vamp Tutor.
excellent,
Fantastic.
excellent. That's excellent. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get this card.
That's a good one.
That one checks out.
Do you want to share it with the class?
I kind of do, but we'll see what happens first.
There was a moment where I considered using this card, but unfortunately, I am terrified of what Adam may encounter on his several hundred draws. So I really want this Time Twister to resolve, so I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it. Although I may regret that decision when Adam has jack shit.
With the
back
Time
on the stack.
Twister back on the stack, yeah. Zeta, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I do not.
Okay. Corey, anything you'd like to do?
I got nothing.
Okay. Time Twister back on the stack. Time Twister's on me.
Uh-huh.
Shauna, I'm gonna show you this Force of Negation.
Oof.
And I'm
upset
gonna-
by
Percent-
this.
That's
gonna-
Sentinel Trigger.
I'm gonna exile this Phantasmal image.
That is upsetting.
I will not respond, or I cannot pay for the Esper Sentinel trigger.
Excellent.
Almost as if we've drawn him an additional 17 cards to what we have. Of course, he found the force. I have a no response to the force negation.
Perfect.
Nothing.
Are you
Alrighty.
passing, Nico?
Am I passing?
Yeah, on the force
On
negation.
the forcing it? Yeah, that's good for me.
You son of a bitch.
Nico sounds so excited.
Time Twister gets countered.
'Kay.
There into the graveyard it goes. Not by itself, like it
Goes
was hoping
into
to.
exile.
Oh, does it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Force of Negation exiles it.
That is what the card says. I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Ooh, we got there. We got there.
Perfect. Now we go crazy. Draw for turn. All right. So. Okay. Hold on.
Would you guys believe me if I said I'll pay for the fish again?
Yes,
I think I
100%.
would. You've proven yourself to be
Absolutely, would I believe
a
you?
suboptimal Magic player. Because you just tapped out to pay for a fish that Nico's just gonna win into because he has his perfect card that he just drew.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just not perfect, but it's good.
How good is it?
It's pretty spicy. I mean, you know.
Is it like dramatic reversal?
No, God, I wish that would be nice.
Just all artifacts and then ISO rev. He's like, all right, let's run it.
I'm running it back.
Right? Because your commander's the one that makes tokens,
He
Yeah.
does.
and then he draws for every token he makes.
He sure does.
That's so stinky.
And I'm gonna play this Mana Vault, not paying.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna tap the Mana Vault and this Sea of Clouds, and I'm gonna cast Smothering Tithe, not paying.
Oh,
Oh man, we're doing the thing.
yeah.
We're doing the thing together, yeah.
Marneus thing. The deck is literally useless without this one single card.
It's okay. Maybe now I am incentivized to let the fish die.
I'm gonna cast this Soul Ring, not paying.
Oh,
Okay.
Treasure.
I'm going to respond to the Soul Ring. You will make a treasure though.
Okay.
and for the first time in this game, I'm happy with the amount of cards that he has.
Yeah. I'll misstep your Soul Ring.
The rudeness.
But did you?
Yeah, that's fine.
But did you draw? And you made a treasure. Okay, now I'm with you. Sorry.
Yeah.
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 My bad.
I'm gonna cast Get Probe for 2 life. Target you, Adam. Not Peg.
Okay, I'll draw. Sure. Let me block. That's gonna resolve unless someone has a response.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to block Shauna.
Nicco, you have an Esper trigger on the mental misstep.
No. Wait. Do I? Was that the first one?
That was my first non-creature
Oh.
spell.
Okay. Well, are you gonna pay for it?
No.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Matthew.
So, are you ready? Is it?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. That one.
Uh-huh.
That one.
Okay.
That one.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
That one.
That was
Oh,
a
spicy.
one.
Spicy. Yeah.
That one.
That's real spicy. Okay. Okay.
That one.
Oh, I love that card. Go on.
That one.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That one.
Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you. That one.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Okay.
Okay. This one.
Okay.
It's gotta
Okay.
be over soon, right? Like.
Okay. That one.
No, it's not. There's a whole another step.
know.
Okay. That's that land. That's perfect right there.
And then this one.
Ooh, it's super pretty too. Okay. All right.
Corey, I didn't have time to eat before the stream. You want to just grab a bite while they resolve this?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm down.
What are you hungry
Let's
for?
do it. I don't know. We can like pizza's always a solid choice.
I got
Tacos
some
are
rice.
great.
I got some rice
Oh.
cooking. You want to make some like shrimp fried
Ooh,
rice?
yeah. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do it.
How far away are you again? Like 6 hours?
Yeah, probably. Like
Okay, cool. Yeah, just
half a country away.
Yeah, just head over.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, now that we got that far and that out of the way, we're gonna play this Hallowed Fountain as land for turn. Shock that in.
Force of will.
And then we're gonna.
Do I realize that in the future I should just have Shauna turn away from the screen so everyone on stream can see what's in my hand?
Yeah, that would be kind of helpful.
All right, I think we're gonna do. I think a little bit of this. Tap Hollow Fountain, eat the treasures. I'm gonna cast Timna, the Weaver,
Whoa! Out of your hand.
out of my hand.
This deck is spicy.
And then is that good?
Yeah, I got no response to
It's fine by
Timna.
me.
Perfect. All right. We're gonna go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, Corey. It has to be this way. I'm gonna swing with my
Hey, that's
little.
fine. It's all good.
Because
I'm ready
it's
for
ogre,
it.
isn't it?
My body's ready.
Yeah, perfect. That's all I ask.
He flashes in a
swing.
creature to deal 1 damage to your Esper.
I hope so. I'm gonna swing with this fancy Esper set. I'll let you, Corey. And then we'll pay a life draw card with invisibility.
All right. I think we know who the new threat at the table is,
Oh
guys.
yeah, sure thing. Fuck off.
What? Come on, that's not right.
It is hey, Nico's seen my hand. It is confirmed that I can't win the game with what I have.
Unreal.
I mean,
I confirmed that.
all right. So
I have
after that,
lots of good cards. None of them
There-
win the game, though.
yeah, there are a lot of good things. That's right. That's true. My glob. I feel. Ugh. Panic. All right. So, with that out of the way, then I will pass my turn.
All right. I'm gonna not untap. I'm just gonna draw a magical card.
Smothering Tide.
Shit. What would I be doing if I wasn't?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sure.
What happened? I can't hear any. I couldn't hear anybody for a minute.
Oh,
Nothing happened. He's
Nothing.
just debating whether to just pay for the smothering tide, which he definitely should.
he
Yes,
should
I
not.
did.
It is
What? It's
I
two.
did.
It is
That's
two.
the boiler works.
This is the boiler.
Oh, yeah,
boiler.
yeah.
Oh, got it,
We're
got
just
it.
not
Oh,
used to
dude.
bad lands in cEDH.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
The
I would
disrespect.
say that this is like barely a cEDH deck. It's just my spicy stuff. I don't have a full fledged.
I like spice though.
CEDH
That
deck.
Goblin Bombardment's about to blow up all of Nico's board.
I hope
which
it
is
just
pretty
kills
hot.
that Niv-Mizzet real good. Or the
Sorry.
ogre.
Eventually, it's going to do some stuff. I'm going to pay 3, and then I'll do a Ristic Study.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Yes.
You're
Hitting the
kidding me.
smothering tide more.
Let the loop.
Mystic
I
Remora
know.
trigger.
I need things here at the moment. Unfortunately, no to the Mystic Remora.
I'm
and
going
no
to choose to draw.
Smothering Tide.
Yeah, you can make a treasure, bud.
Yes, perfect. Everything is happening as I have foreseen it.
Doesn't even exile fucking Simeon and Mystic Spirit Guide to pay for it. What the fuck?
And Mystic Spirit.
I'm done after that.
It's
All right.
elvish.
I'm gonna move to my turn, party people.
Mhm.
No, Mystic Spirit Guide is the
I'm
non-existent
gonna-
blue one that does exist actually.
I'm gonna untap. During my upkeep, I'll have a fish trigger. The day has finally come. We'll let the fish die.
Oh my God,
What?
Magic again.
We were having so much fun.
I know. I thought so as well. I'm gonna draw.
Are you gonna pay for it?
No, make a treasure, pal.
Yes. We're gonna be best friends.
Yeah. Maybe.
Girldick Energy, I'm actually coining that term, Mystic Spirit Guide. So when I'm coining it right now in my head, so when Wizards inevitably prints it, because it's genius, I can sue them for
Oh my gosh.
basically a blank check amount of dollars.
This is actually like a really rough position. So let's play this City of Brass as my land for turn. We love those 5-color lands.
Great.
Full support.
We'll play this.
It's inefficient because your deck only makes 4 colors, but you know, whatever.
We'll play this
Oh.
Lotus Petal. I don't know, man. In CDH nowadays, like every deck's cast in all colors. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna pay one?
Or Sentinel trigger.
You gonna pay one for either of those things?
Nah, you can have your Ristic, you can have your Esper.
Fucking really, you're enabling Nicco. You're literally giving him treasures right now.
I kind of am down for that though.
Are you
Okay.
gonna draw?
Corey, did you draw? Is Corey alive? Oh, Corey took the headphones out. Oh no.
Oh no.
They got him.
We got our boy.
Oh, I wish he had told me what he was doing, because then I would know if I had time to sneak down and get rice.
Ooh.
Oh god.
That sounds really good though.
I would just like slap some cheese on it, call it a day.
Okay. So I guess there's a thing that we gotta do, right?
You don't have to do it.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, for a blue and a green, I'm gonna cast the Merman.
The merman.
Okay. Infinite
Mermaid
cards at the
man
same
and
time. He
barnacle
chooses
boy.
to cast the merman. Okay.
Okay.
He's just
Ap-
enabling Fierce and Swat. Understandable.
After the Merman,
Swat that doesn't exist in this deck.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3,
My gosh.
4. I'm gonna take a damage for that one.
Oh, this is too many.
I'm gonna sacrifice this Lotus Petal because I don't feed Dockside.
Corey, welcome back. You may draw a card
All right.
because
I'm not going to draw any cards at the
Oh,
moment
oh
with the
my
mana
Oh,
lord.
ability.
okay.
a response.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
So
Corey, I
I,
thought we were friends.
I have
Sorry.
5 mana in
It can
pool.
still be.
Corey never said that.
5 mana in
I
pool.
thought about it.
I'm going to attempt to cast a Seedborn Muse.
Oh god, I'm gonna vomit.
I'm gonna. I have no response to Seaborn Muse. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that.
I also don't have a response.
Same.
Okay. After that, I'm going to pass my turn. Let me move to end step actually, because I have discard. 1,
have
2,
realized why
3,
he
4,
cast the
5,
Mermaid Man.
6, 7,
And the
8,
barnacle.
9, 10, 11 cards. So I have to discard 4. So let's keep that card, that card, that card. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Every villain is lemons.
What?
between these 2 cards for my 7th card, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so moving to discard. Discarding Fiend Artisan,
Mm-hmm.
Polluted Delta, Tundra, and Gemstone Caverns.
Okay. Do we get
th-
priority again after your discard phase?
yes.
Okay. I have no response to the discard then.
I also have no response to the discard.
Okay.
Same.
So,
Okay. Then I'll pass my turn.
chat. Oh well, hang on. I try and step. I may have something to do here. This would be really great if I had like another option with this card. Because it seems like I only have one option here. Because I think the possibility of Corey flashing in a Nick creature at instant speed to help me with no mana available and probably no flash creatures in his deck is pretty low. So
Do you wanna share what your idea is? Because I think that even though that I have drawn a lot of cards, I think that right now we're worried about Corey's turn.
Corey's
is-
turn? Or are you talking
Are you
about...
worried about
Or no,
I was like,
Nico's
I've
turn.
been
No,
nothing
wait, wait,
Corey,
wait. I think Adam.
Corey, we're
I think
not worried
Adam.
about.
I think Adam was right. I think we're worried about Corey.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we're worried about Nico's turn, and I
So-
think that I played in a way to display that I'm also worried about Nico's turn.
I think you absolutely did. And I think that knowing that with 11 cards in hand, you cast Seaborn Muse Thrasios, that is very supportive as to your hand being like, shit, do nothing. Okay, I've been dissuaded. Okay, I will untap. Upkeep,
Okay.
I will roll a dice. Odds is out. Ooh, that's a 6. You guys, it was off screen, but everybody knows that I would never cheat. I'm gonna draw. I drew this card.
Are you gonna pay for it?
We all knew about. I actually am not gonna pay for it.
I could pay for every drop.
Frankly,
Our
until
untap.
Until Marneus is out, I'm really not scared of.
What?
Until Marneus
He
is
does-
out next turn, I'm not really scared.
This is my boy though. He's fine. It's that cool surge foiling. Actually, looks like a Pokemon card.
It does.
Surge foiling is kind of hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. Corey's the only one that's open, but at the same time, what are life totals? I do have this dethroned. Corey is the highest life total too. Okay, sorry, Corey. I'm gonna go ahead and move to combat against Corey. Any responses to declare attackers?
I have no response to declare attackers.
Nope.
Okay.
Me either.
I will actually. I'm sorry. Go ahead and declare blocks, Corey.
I'll block with my face.
Fantastic. I will respond to declare blocks. I will go ahead and tap this mana confluence, losing 1. Going on 31, and I will tap the mana crypt for 2. I will cast this Ophidian Eye onto this Treasonous Ogre. I believe I should. Oh, Faded MTG 95 is following. I love you, Faded. I think I will. I really do want to pay for Esper here because
Do you
I
though?
just have free mana through Treasonous Ogre. However, my life total is not. Yeah.
I think you pay for the Esper because you're gonna make him the treasure. So
Yeah.
since you can't pay for the treasure, you want to mitigate as much card advantage as possible. Well, I guess you technically could pay because of the Troger, but I don't know how low you want to go.
I really don't. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay for the Esper here, and then
Go down low.
Ophidian Eye is flashing onto Jesus Ogre, if that's okay. Faded MTG. I went down to 5. I have seen 2 lands in several turns. There's little hope in sight.
I have nothing to say about the Ophidian Eye.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like
nothing.
the 2 damage.
It'll actually be 3 damage because the dethroning
3?
is a broken mechanic.
I took 3.
Oh my god. You're gifting Pontus a subscription? Pontus
Wait, we
is my
gave Pontus a
favorite.
sub?
We
Hey.
gave Pontus a sub. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Corey, how do you pronounce this young man's name again?
It's Bioinformator.
Bioinformator. Okay, that's
Bioinformator.
fucking sick. Okay,
That is a
Yep.
cool ass
I'm gonna
name.
go ahead and draw a card and not pay for it. Fuck you guys.
That's
you
wild.
guys deal with this. I drew this card, by the way. It's pretty sick. Not ideal in this situation. Especially because I do have the opportunity to do something with it now, but it would cost me quite a bit of life. And I just don't think the board being what it is, However, we do know that Marneus is coming out. I'm just gonna go.
Do we though?
Oh,
Do we?
it's nearly guaranteed. Yeah, and Marneus is a pretty beefy boy.
He's only a 3/5.
So yeah, I think we're gonna eat 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 life and foretell this very mysterious card.
Oh
Ew.
shit!
Oh
That
yeah.
sounds.
Just present the table with a little.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
What could that
You
be?
would know if you played more Magic than none. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
What
Okay.
the hell is that?
Everybody knows what this card is.
Do you have a response to Shauna's end step, Nico?
I have nothing to say at her end step.
Nothing.
I have something to say at her end step.
It's so lame.
I-
Look at him.
I'm going to tap 4 and activate Thrasios.
Incredible.
So I'm going to scry a card.
The value.
I'm going to put that card on the bottom. And then I'm going to reveal another card. I'll reveal this Demonic Consultation.
Ooh, that's a win the game card.
God.
I will draw said card.
Smothering guy.
Yeah, Smothering Tithe. How many cards do you have in hand right now, Nico?
Cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 cards in your hand. And how many treasures do you have available to you?
4 currently.
You have 4 treasures available to you currently. I will lose a life and pay for tithe.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Thank you.
You shouldn't be saying that.
And then
That's admirable.
if that's it, I have no other responses.
Okay, pass turn.
Oh, we're on tap.
Yes, or untap indeed.
Tithe is
I'll take
absolutely
one
disgusting,
from-
Marneus. Good thing it's not resolving because Adam has the answer for sure, definitely.
Oh, Robert. Ooh, baby. We're going to play this Ancient.
Yikers.
The mana is coming. All right, so we're gonna pay for the boy. We're gonna take 2. We're gonna attempt to cast Marneus.
Okay.
Moment of truth, Adam.
Well, let me
Constellation can
me-
find a counterspell. You're so right about that.
Marneus.
Thanks, Eldrigo. for
Marneus Calgar. Okay, so this guy costs 2, a white, a blue, and a black. He's got
Yeah.
double strike, and has the ability Master Tactician. No, all right. So let me read this. So whenever creatures in the battlefield, you can draw a card for 6 mana. Create 2/2 white, a Astartes warrior. So you have at your disposal 5 mana currently.
Currently, yeah.
You played your land for a turn.
I
You're
did.
going to move to combat with a Timner. You're gonna hit Corey, and you're gonna hit Shauna.
I'm sorry,
So-
Corey. Not
so-
sorry, Shauna.
So you're going to draw 2 cards.
Until I unmorph this foretell card and, fucking block that shit.
What do you unmorph? What? I don't even know what that is.
Unmorph my foretell card, which is the
I don't-
ability of foretell. By the way.
I'm gonna pass priority on Marneus Calgar.
Unfucking believable. This whole time, I supported you. With a demonic consultation in hand, I could easily find anything. This is horseshit.
Easily. Whoa. Easily.
Yes.
Just for the low cost of half your deck, you could find anything you want. Oh, unbelievable. I'm being left alone to deal with the masses at 3 cards and two lands.
Yes.
This is just unfortunate to see. Corey, if at any time, you draw that flash creature or two
Yeah,
or several,
trust me.
you just let me know, all right?
I would, yeah, if I get them,
Okay.
you'll
pass
be
priority
the
on
first I
Marneus.
tell.
Pass priority
Okay.
on Marneus. My death is
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Let's see what Marneus can do.
I'm
I've
so
never actually seen this
excited.
deck pop off, so.
Me either. So let's do it. We are gonna move to combat.
Okay.
Because I like Corey more than I like Shauna, I'm gonna attack Corey with the Esper Sentinel, and Shauna, I'm gonna swing at you with Timna.
Oh, you've unlocked my trap card.
Perfect.
Oh, sorry. That's not how the saying goes. You've
You've activated.
You've
my
activated my
trap
trap card, yeah.
clearly I watched Magic and not Yu-Gi-Oh. So we have an option here, clearly. Whether it's worth it is yet to be known. Because
I mean-
him drawing 2 cards here is really not that scary.
No, because I think I'll even have to move to discard.
Yeah, you will. Okay, pass.
No,
Good.
there we
Good
go.
CT.
That's it. That's a good political move there.
Exactly.
Moving to discard.
All right. So if there are no blocks, I will swing, like I said, with Esper at Corey and Timna at you, Shauna, and I will gain 2, lose 2, draw 2.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is what I wanted.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Oh boy. All right. So, okay. All right. So we're gonna do a 1. I'm gonna use one of my treasures.
And
gonna
leave me
cast
how
this-
many remaining exactly?
3.
Oh.
And I'm gonna cast the Strandeth Magistrate.
That makes me sad.
I'm sorry. It wasn't for you. It was for Shauna.
Shauna's so glad that she has this card foretelled right now. I'm gonna
You're
pass
pretty
priority
happy
on
about
your Draneth Magistrate.
Perfect.
I
Wait,
think
can you wait? Let me look at this up. Actually, good point. This
This can cast spells anywhere from other than your hand.
Oh shit! Your
Yeah.
fireball is kind of boned.
Oh, you're revealing information to him. Unreal.
I mean, there's
Fireball.
Well, okay, so I think it's very clear here that we are very far out of this game.
The disrespect.
So I think that our only option here, unfortunately, I'm gonna take 18.
What in the
Go
hell?
down to 5. I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Blade Blast Fireball for its foretell cost in response to your Drain of the Magistrate.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna attempt to deal 5 damage to each creature and each opponent.
What is
Yeah,
this card
control.
called?
It's Delayed,
delayed blast
Fireball.
fireball. It's actually like really
It's
busted
fucking
nutso.
incredible. I'm gonna cast it for 6 mana and or 18 life, and I'm going to attempt to deal 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control.
So what is it? Delayed blast fireball?
Delayed
Yeah.
Blast Fireball, like the D&D move.
Yeah, so it says delayed blast fireball deals 2 damage to each opponent and each creature they control. If this spell was cast from exile, it deals 5 damage to each opponent and each creature they control instead.
Oh my gosh.
So if this resolves, all your creatures will be dealt 5 damage, and your face will also be dealt 5 damage.
And this is obviously in response to the Draenei.
Yeah, this
right?
is in response to Draneth, otherwise she can't cast it.
Shauna, why?
You've given me no choice.
I mean, I have.
No, you're dumb. You're a dummy.
Oh. It's rude. We're going to go 1, and I'm just going to cast this Flusterstorm.
What's the storm count?
Yikes. Storm count is 1, 2, 3,
Only
4.
3.
Storm count is
Oh,
4.
Fuck, what? From
Yeah.
how?
Because
these spells
we've had Marneus, Draneth, Delayed Blast Fireball, and Flusterstorm itself.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
It was worth a try.
that is unfortunate. Yeah.
What's? And I think Marnie says double strike. What? So you have 5, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good thing-
That's unfortunate.
Good thing we've already went to combat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's getting countered. The table doesn't tend to support me in my risky endeavors, so
No, unfortunately, I will not support you, Shauna.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Here's my hand, just so you guys know. You guys know how sad I am at the moment.
Okay, Draneth is back on the stack. Corey, you have priority.
Got nothing.
Draneth Magistrate from me. I've got nothing.
If you just fucking
Perfect.
countered it there, I'd be so livid. I just want you to know I'm passing on the train of thought for
Awesome. Then after that, I will go to my end step.
Okay. I have a response at your end step.
Mhm.
How many treasures do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2 treasures.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to tap this Noble Hierarch. And I'm going to besage you your Smothering Tithe.
What?
you get a free land of any land type.
That's no fun.
Any basic land type.
It comes in tapped, right?
No, it
Nope,
comes in
untapped.
Untapped. Oh my god. All right. It's an ability. I can't do nothing about that.
Coolio. Thank you,
I'll
Coolio.
go-
He only played one of his busted
His trap cards.
Otawara lands, or busted Kamigawa lands.
Yeah, they are not so busted.
They're disgusting.
I will get this Tundra.
Especially
Okay.
even like Sokenzan just like finds such good value in like window decks. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Then I have another response.
Oh my god.
I'm going to tap for and activate Thrasios.
Yeah, of course you are.
Okay.
In response to the Thrasios ability,
Yep.
I'm going to Deadly Rollick the Seedborn Muse.
Oof.
Sure.
Could've
I'll
shot this
mind
all
break.
yourself.
I'll mind break trap that.
Oh.
What does that one do again? I forget.
That sounds
If an
awesome.
opponent has cast 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay its mana cost. Exile any number of target spells.
Oh, okay. All right. I will respond to the Mind Break Trap.
Sure.
And I think I have a Esper Sentinel trigger from the Mind Break Trap.
You will have an Esper Sentinel trigger from the mind break trap. I will not respond. You can draw from the Esper
You
Sentinel.
also had an S% trigger on my delay, but it's fireball and you countered.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Draw another
All right.
card.
Then I will respond to the Mind Break Trap with a Dovin's Veto.
Oof.
Yo, that thing is stinky. With a Dovin's Veto.
This would be pretty spice right now. If I had the mana, it'd be pretty spice.
With a Dovin's Veto.
I should say if I had the mana or the life, which I have neither.
Sure, you'll counter the mind break trap.
Yep.
Deadly Relic, targeting the Seedborn Muse.
Mhm.
That will resolve.
All right.
Okay, Thrasios activation. Yeah, that'll be exiled. Can I do my Thrasios activation?
You're good now.
Okay. I'll send that to the bottom. Okay, I gotta flip this deck around because it's pissing me off. Every card I flip is upside down, and I'm like, come on.
Shauna, I cast so many spells, I didn't have to move to discard.
God damn it.
Okay, so I will put that on the bottom, and then reveal this Bloodstained Mire. It'll come into play tapped.
Whew.
Perfect.
Then we can move to your turn, Corey, as long as there's no other responses.
Nope.
No,
Good?
you're good. Yep.
All right. I'll tap. I'll draw. Play this Ramanop Ruins.
Corey, I just want you to know that as soon as that smothering type was removed, you are free to draw to your heart's desire.
That's, yeah, it's kind of what I'm
think they were
looking at here.
Yeah, you can draw as many cards as you want.
I wish I could do that with Locust God out, but...
God.
You
all right,
saw me
well...
take 18 life and try to prevent this.
I saw you take 18 life like a fool.
Oh, well,
You weren't going to kill the Drannith.
I wasn't gonna kill the Draenei, but
Oh, that's a card.
I'm going to play this Consecrated
That's a
Sphinx now that I can draw some cards.
Ugh.
good thing
It's
my
actually-
Phantasmal Image is in my hand for sure.
Ugh, God.
It's actually so ugly.
Spicy.
Yeah, and then we'll pass it over.
Cool. All right. That's so
That
stinky.
is unfortunate.
That's a
I'm
thick
going.
boy.
We're going to untap. During my upkeep, I'm going to pay 1 life and sacrifice this Bloodstained Mire. Any responses to me fetching?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm going to get what I believe to be a Bayou. Yeah, we'll put that guy into play, right? Sure, why not? And then we're gonna shuffle. Let's see if I can. I've got so many cards out of my deck. I can probably shuffle like normal now because it's not so huge in my hands.
Corey, like an apology was on the tip of my tongue for inviting you onto such a boring stream, but now you're about to play Magic.
Yeah, now I can do some stuff.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
Corey's about to pop off here,
You know?
which is
Where you could have played all the Magic you wanted to. We could have been the bestest of friends.
We can still be the bestest of friends. I don't know
I mean,
why.
I like where that's going.
I don't understand why we couldn't have been.
You're right. The hostility didn't come from you. That's a good point. That's fair. We are still the best friends.
okay. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do a cut so everybody knows I'm a fair player, and then we're gonna put that over there. All right. Moving to my draw phase. I'm gonna draw one card. Corey, I think you're gonna draw some cards.
I would like to draw 2 cards.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're gonna draw those 2 cards. Okay. I'm going to start this thing off by playing a land for turn. We're gonna play a Gaia's Cradle as my land for turn.
Seems good.
Has
Um,
two creatures. We're good. We're fine.
so we're gonna let me grab something really quick. My backpack's right here. It should take me only a sec.
He's grabbing the primer for his deck. That's so funny.
Okay, sorry. I want to get some. Where are they? I want to get these sponsored by the Epic Storm tokens.
Oh man.
So that way we can
Extremely cool.
play like professionals.
Oh my gosh, you're about to storm off.
Okay, so I'm going to tap this guy's cradle, float 2 green. Then we're going to tap this Noble Hierarch, float another float another green. So I have 3 green in my mana pool currently. We're going to tap this Overgrown Tomb for a black, use 1 of the green, and I'm going to put a Demonic Tutor on the stack.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
Esper Sentinel trigger. You have no treasures available and 1 land.
Correct.
Okay. What land do you have in play?
It's a Tundra.
You have a Tundra in play. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to my mana pool.
Useless knowledge. Thanks for following.
You can draw a card.
Excellent.
What's up? How's your night going? Mine's going pretty bad, as you can tell, but that doesn't mean that my negative energy has to reflect on your night.
Okay. Demonic Tutor on the stack. Shauna, you have priority. Okay. And then Corey.
All good.
All right. I'm going to go search for a card. Da, 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 da. Yeah, da, 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 da. Okay, I'm going to get that card right there. Shuffle it up.
So you'll get some shit talking after I finish stuffing my face with fried rice.
Okay. And then we're going to cut. Okay. Alrighty then. So I've got these cards in my hand. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available to me. Unfortunate. I'm gonna tap for 2 blue, and I'm going to put a Thassa's Oracle on the stack.
That sounds horrible.
It's kind of bad.
Yeah. Nothing for
Okay.
me.
Thassa's Oracle ETB. I'm going to hold priority on the ETB trigger. I'm going to tap this Bayou for a black, and I'm going to cast a Demonic Consultation.
I told you guys that was a win the game card. Nobody believed me. I'm going to show you a mental misstep on the consultation.
Sure. A mental misstep on the consultation. I, Shauna, am going to tap this Exotic Orchard for a blue and show you a Flusterstorm.
How many times am I going to get Flusterstormed in this fucking game?
Twice, I think.
Fate is
Yeah.
right. I hope this resolves and we just die. That's good to get standard.
The priority goes around with the Flusterstorm. So, Nicco, you have priority.
Yeah. All of the targets, I assume, are a mental misstep.
Yeah. Probably best
yeah.
just let this resolve and counter it by yourself.
Let's make sure, yeah. Yeah, the so all the targets being a mental misstep is good. I'll respond and attempt to Fierce Guardianship the Demonic Consultation.
Okay. Fierce Guardianship targeting Demonic Consultation. And you still have your Tundra?
I still have my Tundra, yeah. And Sean, I
Okay.
assume you can't pay for the misstep for Sentinel. It's not one of those May abilities. Excellent.
Cool. I will
Go ahead, cast it. I know you got it.
I will attempt by
Yeah,
using
there it
one
is.
of
Yeah.
the mana.
Yeah, there it is. Do it. Yes.
I'll cast a Veil of Summer.
I will pass priority on the Veil of Summer.
All good.
Awesome. So I will draw a card because my opponent's played a blue spell.
I will draw two.
You will draw 2 cards. And then spells I control cannot be countered this turn, and permanents I control gain hexproof from blue and black until end of turn. So Veil of Summer will resolve. Flusterstorm will resolve targeting mental misstep because Fierce Guardianship can't. Oh, no, this will resolve. Then Fierce Guardianship targeting Demonic Consultation. Demonic Consultation cannot be countered. So Demonic Consultation will resolve. I will name City of Ass and exile my entire library. And then Thassa's Oracle ETB will resolve, and I will win the game.
I can't believe you chose City of Ash when Battle Bus is now officially a card.
What's that?
I can't believe you chose City of Ash when Battle Bus is now officially a legal Magic card.
I could have named Battle Bus. Or isn't there a new card called Football?
It's the Felwar Stone.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what remained in my hand was Marsh Flats, Yisan, and Diabolic Intent. I technically misplayed there because I had the mana to cast Diabolic Intent as well, but didn't know what I would have intended for. I knew I wanted more backup counter magic. I should have Diabolic Intented and got Pact of Negation. I thought in my head, I was like, I'll get Force of Will, but I didn't have another blue card in hand. So like if I wanted to have 3 layers of protection, I should have intended for the Pact of Negation. But other than that, yeah, that was a really good game and a really good attempt to stop my win there. Shauna having that mental misstep, like kind of sandbagging it for quite a while, that actually got me. I did not think you had.
That was literally my opening hand, and I almost used it on your fucking Remora.
I would say that like because I kept a misstep in my opener as well. I would have advised, like if I were to like look at a decision that would have been probably pretty good, I would have probably tried to misstep my Remora, but I had my own misstep, so it wouldn't have resolved.
I apologize. I didn't have an opener. I drew the Remora for turn after, yeah.
Oh, that's why, yeah, because I remember your comment. You were like, oh, this is funny. And I was like, uh-oh, what could that be?
Yeah,
I thought it was like Jeweled Lotus or something.
It was a fucking misstep.
That makes more sense.
Yep.
But Nicco, your deck was popping off. I was actually like very scared that you were winning on your turn.
No, I wasn't, unfortunately. I just had a bunch of lands actually. I did have a fabricate, so we were gonna do something, but I kind of wanted to try this one out. Black Market Connections. It's that new one from the Baracus Precon. It's really good with Marneus because I just make a token every turn, draw a card.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Black Market Connections is a pretty slick card. I haven't seen it a ton in like cEDH tables yet, but there was someone playing it in the top 16 of the last Chaos tournament. That was pretty cool to see. I was like, oh, that card must be doing some work if they're playing it. So, yeah, but that was hot. And then Corey, you just succumb to the Mystic Remora. Everyone else isn't drawing. Yeah, you don't want to draw me any more cards either. That Consecrated Sphinx scared the shit out of me though, man. I was like, oh, I've lost so many games to Con Sphinx, man. Funny story. I was actually playing in a tournament where a friend of mine had a Consecrated Sphinx on the battlefield and had like 42 cards in hand and didn't have any counter spells, and someone casted a Windfall. Oof. And they all simultaneously drew the game because they drew out their libraries. Yeah, with the amount of cards that the Con Sphinx player had.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, but so there's definitely some like fun.
You're telling me that they Windfall for 42 and not a single person lived from the.
Yeah, this was a deep game. We were like in time, and someone's like, incredible. I have no outs, so let me Windfall here. It was pretty sweet. But those are good games all around.
It was one game. Don't be ridiculous.
It was a good game though. It was a fun time.
No, it was a good game.
These are decks that I don't normally. Well, besides Niv, I play against Niv all the time because of Shauna. Oh, yeah. But like I've only seen Marneus once, and the Locust God. This is actually the first time I've ever played against the Locust God.
Oh yeah.
It normally does way more than what that showed. So.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories of the Locust God, but I don't think I was playing Magic around the time when it was like at its peak popularity. So I never really got like an opportunity to like play against it a lot or see it in action. Do you want to like?
I remember when it was so nasty busted around the time when the Invocations came out. Because everybody loved that shit. And I remember, like, I specifically remember being in my LGS, pulling a Scarab identification and looking at it and being like, what the fuck is happening to me right now? Like, am I going crazy? I didn't know what Invocations were.
That's funny. Can you explain to me quick, Corey? Like, so how does a Locust God like combo and win the game? Because like I'm not familiar enough with it to like have a great understanding of the deck.
Cast Skull Clamp in hopes it doesn't get countered.
Yeah, so like Skull Clamp and Perforos mixed with Mana Echoes, you can just kind of, I think, basically just get infinite Locust tokens and then Perforos everybody out. Strixhaven Stadium is a fun out of nowhere win, or not win, but like just kill somebody.
It's so clean. Like, have you killed someone with it yet? Have you been successful?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. 100%. Totally. And it's just one of those things where at first I was like, oh, Strixhaven Stadium, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
And then you draw, you Windfall, or you find like a personal Windfall or something, and you draw enough cards to make enough creatures to just kill one person out of nowhere with Strixhaven Stadium. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's mainly like Perforos and Skull Clamp and Mana Echoes just to flood the board with tokens.
Yeah.
And then do the red thing and kill everybody with Perforos.
That's actually pretty cool. It's okay. Yeah. I was just reading it and I was like, it's not a curiosity deck, but it kind of does a similar thing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Faded MTG is wondering if you're not on Sage of the Falls.
If I'm not on what?
Sage of the Falls.
Yes, I am, but I took, so like I said, this isn't technically a cEDH deck. So I would play this in a lot of my casual circles, and I would just drop Sage of Falls, and people would just be like, "Okay, I guess we're gonna not play today."
Yeah.
So I have that in the deck box, like as a thing to pop in here.
I too have a commander sideboard.
Yeah. I have a lot of Expropriates hanging out in commander sideboards.
Torment of Hailfires. I feel you.
Yeah.
Commander sideboards. I think everyone should have a commander sideboard. Like cards that you're just like constantly messing with, taking in and taking out.
Yeah.
That little space in your deck box there, that's all that is for me in the Winota deck.
See, the only problem is that I have this chronic problem where if the card isn't in my deck, I sell it immediately.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So like my commander, like my sideboard for Moxfield is like huge because I'm just like evaluating all these different cards at different times. But then like when I want to go play it, I'm like, oh, I traded that in for a different card. Oops. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you remember my desk from earlier. Not a lot of things getting traded in over on this end. So.
Same here.
Yeah.
I definitely downsized a lot of my decks. I went from, I believe, 11 commander decks down to 4.
Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's significant.
Mm-hmm.
But that is also actually a perfect segue into talking about Marshfield, one of our sponsors. And like, they call it a considering pile, right? On Marshfield, they don't call it a sideboard; they call it considering.
So there's
Yep.
a maybe board, a
Maybe
considering
board,
board, and a sideboard.
That's extremely cool. They just have so many options. Their creators are so responsive. Literally, as soon as a complaint or a question or an idea, I'm sure somebody was just like, can for some reason, in addition to the sideboard and the considering board, can I also have a maybe board? They probably fixed it like overnight, and they probably created it overnight. I remember being in.
Oh man,
Yeah.
they're so responsive. It's unbelievable.
Fucking incredible. I remember being at Magic 30, like at Magic 30, and then people were like standing in line for 2 hours to get their card signed, and then they were like, "Can we have like a feature on Moxfield to like sort our cards by artists?" And they were like, "Yeah, overnight, we gotcha, we heard you, yeah." Like,
I literally tweeted at them once because we were having some event at the store and they needed deck lists, and I was like, "Oh, I'm surprised there's no deck list function here." And I tweeted at them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we were like already like in the works. We got you."
that's
And they just did it like the same day, and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect."
it's awesome. Oh, Ian's here. Ian's here just in time for us to leave. I would definitely play another game, but I've been up since 4:30, and I'm dead. I'm dead. But yeah, I think that other than having really responsive creators, and it's just like really easy to like switch in and out of like switch cards in and out between
No.
boards, honestly, and yeah, it's just great. Adam, you want to talk about the Epic Storm and their amazing tokens that they gave you?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thank you once again to the Epic Storm for sponsoring Eminence MTG and Eminence events. If you too would also like to flex on your opponents when you're about to win the game with sweet Epic Storm tokens, you can do so at the epicstorm.com. They sell these token packs. They're really cool. They're built for the current iteration is built for Legacy, but they're actually coming out with a new one that's geared towards Commander. So it'll have tokens like 2/2 birds for Swan Song, along with the mana tokens that you see, and then different 1/1s like 1/1 warriors for Najila and things like that geared towards cEDH. So they're actually really cool, really useful, really compact, and they're super fun. Like when you're in a tournament and you have to represent your board state fairly and clearly, and you can't use dice and other things that are deemed illegal. So using tokens is actually like one of my favorite things. And the Epic Storm has some really sweet tokens. And make sure that you follow them on YouTube and subscribe to their content because they make really good content for the competitive player.
Alex McKinley was just on an episode a little bit ago, and you know that thing that you do as like a person and Magic player where you just like hear somebody talk and or play and you just watch the mannerisms for about 4 seconds and you're like, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Alex is one of those guys. There's a bunch of guys over there at the Epic Storm that just like have been around for a while, and it's very cool listening to them talk, even if it's about like 60 card formats and I have no clue what they're talking about, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think like Brian Cook and Alex are attributed like with some of like the most famous decks, like some of the most famous decks in like different formats right now. Brian Cook and Alex McKinley and some other brewers are attributed with like all the recent updates to Silas Rog as a Grixis competitive list in cEDH. Bryant is really famous for the Epic Storm, which is like the legacy deck that beats Delver in like more than 50% of the games that they play. Also like Cycle Storm and other decks like that. Like these guys are top tier brewers and top tier competitors like in all formats in Magic. So there's definitely a lot of knowledge there that's like really, really impressive. So we're glad to have them as a sponsor.
But yeah, other Eminence stuff, Silicon Dynasty that we mentioned, I seriously encourage you to come. If you are someone who is like the only cEDH player that you know and you only play with people online, or you don't even play with people online, you just don't have a play group to play with, I have been there. My play group is Nicco, and like sometimes he just gets so like visibly annoying that I just can't do it.
Wow.
So if you're like, oh sorry, I thought you were busy eating fries. I didn't realize your headphones were still on. Anyway,
Truth hurts.
Unfortunately, even if like you don't have a play group to go with, I still am in the mentality that if I don't have somebody or a group to go with, I don't like going to events, especially if it means traveling far and going on an airport airplane going on an airport by yourself is pretty scary. But the best thing about the cEDH community is that it's so much more welcoming and inclusive than you imagine it would be. We're not just a bunch of sweaty tryhards. We're a bunch of sweaty tryhards that actually will include you. And it's, even if you come alone, or even if you come with just one friend that you don't really know very well, you will find a community and you'll make friends. Like, I met Adam for the first time at Magic 30, and instantly I knew that I would probably despise him. But other friends I met other friends at Magic 30. Yeah. But if you can't make it to Silicon Dynasty, I know it's very far and across the globe for some of you. Punt City is March 24th to 26th in Phoenixville, Philadelphia.
Yep, Phoenixville, Philadelphia.
Okay. I know.
Or Pennsylvania.
That didn't feel right in my brain. But yeah, tickets aren't live yet, but they will be soon. So if you definitely want to come, and it's only like a little bit of a drive for you, please come. But another thing I found out, and I promise this will be the last little plug, is that Amazon Prime gives you a free sub on Twitch. If you haven't used that yet, I would love if you considered using it on us, because it's super easy. You just go to like gift a sub, or you go to subscribe, and it'll give you the option if your Twitch is linked to your Amazon account. You can just subscribe for free, and it's great. And you get one every month, I believe. I tried to use one on our own channel and kind of be like self-promoting, but then I realized that my brother, who also has access to my account, just used it on like some girl that he watches, which was really unfortunate.
Listen, I've support. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Yeah. There's some cute girls on Twitch, gotta be honest.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Before I start talking about cute girls, Corey, please tell me what you do.
Hello. I'm Corey, that TCG guy on the internet. Excuse me. I stream Commander every Tuesday and Thursday, though Tuesdays are turning into like a bit of a variety thing. So Commander, deck building, Digimon, Flesh and Blood, Marvel Snap, whatever TCG kind of tickles the fancy that day. Also do a little bit of YouTube stuff here and there. That's grown up a little bit. I just did a video called the top Planeswalkers I think are high as fuck right now. So that's a fun little series I'm working on. And then, November 20th, I'm working on a big 14-hour charity stream for the Cure Alzheimer's Fund, which is based out here in Massachusetts. So it's a Sunday, literally from 9 a.m. through midnight. A bunch of people from the community, from the EDH community, from Sheldon Menery, Justin Parnell, Mook Stub Gaming. A bunch of fun, awesome people are going to be there. I'm super excited about it. So it's going to be super fun.
That sounds fucking great. Nicco, other than being an optometrist, what did you do?
Nope.
Is that wrong? I really was confident about that one. Fuck.
You were close. Right field. But no, other than doing eyeball stuff for a living, that's about it. Please continue to do exactly as I say every single time and just harass Shauna on Twitter, at least for the time being until Twitter blows up, apparently. Mm-hmm. So
then we'll harass Shauna on Moxfield.
Right, exactly, right. Then we'll harass her on a new platform. Clean slate. But no, yeah, I mean that's really about it. I hang out and I play a lot of Magic when I can because being a dad is hard.
Yeah.
So.
All right, thank you guys for coming. Thanks everyone for watching, especially Infamator. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
One of these times I'll get it right. Thank
There's
you
an M there.
for gifting the subs, and Faded MTG for blowing up the chat the whole time. Especially Drew, our local game store friend who hasn't been there forever. Drew's really short, by the way. Make fun of him for that.
Wow.
And then
he does have baby hands, though.
He does have baby hands. They're soft, though. And also Matthew from Lamora's Cards. Matthew does a lot of beginner-oriented Magic. You could find him at Lamora's Cards on Twitter. He's extremely cool. But we're gonna raid Day 9 TV. Day 9 was like one of the first guys I started watching, and I kind of liked that he looked like a thumb because he just seemed like less intimidating to me. Because you know when you watch like Noxious and you're like, oh, that guy's hot. Like I can't watch a hot guy play Magic because then I just feel intimidated. But he's playing fucking Marble Snap though, so he's not actually But oh well, I'm gonna do that. Bye guys.
Miss you already?
See you next time. Yeah.